Facebook ads. You can see it now, right?
Yes.
All right. So the brand that we have is a home organization brand. All right. So basically we sell, it's called Interior Impulse, and we sell everything
Nice.
related to home organization. All right. What we did, as I told you on Instagram, what we did till now, 500,000 actually 5 days ago in revenue in 13 months. And
Nice.
we spend, yeah, and we spend around 163,000. Here you go, 163,000 Facebook ads.
Okay. Congrats.
Thanks, buddy. So what I actually, I've been following you for a long time now on Facebook page, group, and on so on and so on. And to be honest, I didn't turn to anyone. I just did 163 with self-learning and asking people here and there. And I've never had any coaching call. So I decided to have the first and the last one with you. So that's what I believe on the capabilities and all the things that you can do for us in this brand. Yeah, just to give you a little bit of like 2 minutes. I don't want to waste my time and your time with this, but what happened on May, last 2 months, yeah, and then on May 19th, something like this, we got hit by the feedback score. So it was bad, and I know a lot of people got hit by the feedback
during COVID?
No, 2 months ago.
Okay.
Just would drop down from 4.3 to 1.9, and it was really bad. So everything was restricted, the page was restricted, but we got it back, Facebook and so on, and it was pending for 2 months. And luckily, like 10 days ago, Facebook got it back. I communicated, talked to Facebook. They were like, it's our issue. We're sorry. I don't know, something like this. And then we got it back, and now it's 4.4 feedback score. And we paid somebody for the reviews as well, these companies and so on. So before that, it was going well. We were scaling, we were doing ABOs, we're doing CBOs, retargeting and so on. But then now it was actually, now it's not happening. So I don't know what's the situation. I'm stuck, to be honest, in that sense. Just to give you an idea exactly what we do as well, let me approve that. What we do as well, we use ABO for testing, and then whatever we have as a winning audience, we go ahead with CBO. It's just simple, straightforward strategy that we do for that.
Okay.
So this is where we stuck for now.
Okay. Have you always been in this 1 to 2x range?
Sorry?
Have you always been in the 1 to 2x range?
Yeah.
ROIs? Okay.
No, actually, no. It was in some campaigns, it was even more.
Okay. That's a retargeting now.
Yeah.
Oh, you have quite a few campaigns. All right. Gotcha. So you're limiting by placement type?
Yeah. Yeah. We're just running for the feed now, because the best performance placement we have is the feed.
You only have one video in each of these?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, your retargeting needs to be switched back to the ad set level, so that way you get delivery. Your largest audience is going to receive all the spend in a CBO and a retargeting.
Okay.
So this is your largest. So if people are like adding to cart, they're not even going to see the ads. So technically, you're really not staying in front of them. So flipping this back to ABO is going to allow you to get delivery on all of these, because you want to force delivery on them, because you want to be relevant. And then you need a tighter time frame. Like add to cart 90, what it's going to do is it's going to say, okay, hey, we have 1,000 people in this. We're just going to go for people who are more likely to convert, which is okay. But people who recently added to cart are also very likely, so they might not even show it to those people within those first few days. It could take like 20-something days before they see the first retargeting ad, and you want to stay in front of them like right away. So you should have a shorter time frame here, like add to cart 7-day plus 14 view content day.
Okay, so switching to ABO and have add to cart and view content for 7 days.
Yeah, add to cart 7-day, view content 14-day combined.
Mm-hmm.
And then your best performing ads in here as well with your last chance offer. And then you can combine your IG and Facebook together
Okay.
and then exclude 30 days of your IG and Facebook and then do a 30-day Facebook and IG engagements. Those are really good because they're going to be a big audience no matter what. So a shorter time period is more relevant.
Got it.
And then you
Got
should
it.
have a purchase 180 day because do y'all sell products that people can buy other than just your main item?
Got it. I saw your YouTube video 2 days ago. You talked about that, so that's amazing.
Great. And then your audience testing over here. When was the last time you've done automatic?
Before that, on June.
June what?
No. Sorry. Automatic. I did it on the beginning of July.
So just last month?
Yeah, last month.
Oh, okay, that's very recent. You're seeing better results without automatic?
Automatic. It was good. It's always been good. Automatic.
Oh, okay.
Automatic.
Then, yeah.
Yeah.
Then let's stick to doing automatic.
Yeah, those ones are automatic, by the way. ABO, it's automatic. Yeah.
Yeah. And then like, let's see here. These three, hold on. Let me just do something. When did you launch these? Very recently?
Yeah.
Okay. So you could optimize by taking these three off. I would just get rid of these three.
Mm-hmm.
We'll save it to draft and then you can publish after. It's faster that way. And then these here. Oh, wait, hold on. Ellen. Ellen, did you get a purchase here recently? No, you did not. That one automatically published, but no big deal. We're going to do it anyways. Okay, so this is good. This charcoal audience is working really nicely. So I would scale these three audiences up here for sure.
Okay. And scaling them ABO or CBO?
Yeah, ABO, just taking them all up $10, honestly.
Okay.
You could just adjust those blue ones, take them up 10 because they're working. And let's see inside this one, charcoal. And then I'd find audiences that are similar to charcoal, like do suggestions and just go down that list.
Okay.
Consolidated structure, top interest, placements. This is very recent. You launched this?
Yeah. This is like 2 days ago or even yesterday.
You don't have very many creative types, do you?
I do have only one creative, but I keep changing the scenes actually inside that creative because this was the winning creative for a long time. This one.
Too slow and not showing enough how to use it. It's just featuring it. We should like have stuff pouring in there and whatnot. Where's this product page?
I just direct them to the homepage.
Yeah, and these should be use existing posts so you stack your engagement. Homepage. All right, can you go to the website real fast?
There it is.
You should take them to the page in that video. So that video shows these three, correct?
True.
Take them directly to this page. Make sure you're using existing posts so you're stacking your social proof.
Okay.
So that's like taking those ads you have here and like turning it to an existing post. This isn't dynamic, is it?
No.
Okay, so essentially what you do is you just hit use existing. There it is. Now it's officially locked in place. Now if you paste this in all those other audiences, all of these engagements are going to show up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
So you want to do that. And then you want to take them to this page. Your page is optimized. It looks fine. Yeah, it looks good. I'd have like, you know, the secure checkout buttons and whatnot here. Like it shows like the cards you can use in the secure checkout identifier.
Yeah, I mean, like the Visa and MasterCard and stuff, right?
Make your add to cart button more visible. It's the white's blending in with the white background. And then I'd make this color a little bit more dominant. It's a very light.
Got
And
it.
then the rest of this, I mean, your site looks pretty fine. It looks good. Yeah, this is good. And then you need a cross-sell campaign for anybody who's purchased, selling them on these other items. So you need like a carousel of all your other items.
Okay.
That's going to be huge for you. You can get a lot of results doing that, selling them on other things. I mean, for a site like this, people are going to be buying all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you should have so much of your campaign geared towards people who've purchased from you once. Like you need to indoctrinate people like, oh, they want to buy all these things now. They want to buy this. They want to buy, you know, this for the front room, this for, you know, the upstairs kitchen if they have one.
Yeah.
You know, the guest house if they have one of those too.
True. Actually, we're running all of these things, cross-sell and upsell through email. So for
all of it
people,
should be in the campaigns too.
okay. Okay. You think it's better as well to be on the Facebook campaigns as well?
Because like people who do like, do you watch Netflix?
Yeah.
Have you seen like Studio McGee?
Yeah.
Okay, so like that thing, so like they'll go into a house and they'll outfit their entire home with all their items, right? But people who
Yeah.
watch that from Netflix are like, oh, I want to buy all my stuff from them. And their prices are wicked high. Like we're talking about, you can buy a wooden spoon for like $400, and it's because it was made by, you know, some lady who's a pro at wooden spoons.
Got it.
You know, and people are buying it. So like you want to have people coming here and saying, oh, I want, you know, all these pieces because I've purchased from this site before and I like it.
Got it. Got it.
That's going to be huge. A lot of your retargeting needs to be geared toward getting people to come back and buy other items and stuff like that.
True. So for the retargeting, you said carousel?
Yeah, carousels, collections, dynamic. I mean, your retargeting needs to be outfitted with like all the tools.
Okay, so I try to run the DPA, which is dynamic campaign, but I don't know what's happening. It didn't actually perform. It didn't actually deliver anything. I don't know. There may be something wrong with my Shopify dynamic products, whatever you call it.
Make a manual one retargeting, like create them all yourself, and then for the dynamic, try to choose longer time frames, and then you're just gonna have to double check your catalogs and stuff. For the dynamic, use like the product description and the main description, headline, product title, and then the smaller description that's not the primary text below it is just going to be the price.
Got it. Got it.
Are you selling to the US? Where are you selling to?
Yeah. Mainly to the US, UK, and Australia.
Okay. I'm assuming it dynamically updates currency values whenever the site gets
started. Okay. Exactly.
So that's good. You need to promote other items. You need to run like cold ads with like carousels of those best sellers you have.
Okay.
Of those images you're using. So for instance, where was that? Was that in the kitchen?
Yeah, you can just go to the homepage. These are like the best sellers that I have.
You have a lot of SKUs, which is really good.
Yeah.
So like these here, these are cool. So like you have to have the carousels for these, like have the carousel highlighting this, all of these different things. So that way people get ideas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and talk about like home organization. And then like, you need to be hitting up audiences that are like interior design, organizing, Netflix, Studio McGee, see if they show up, finding interior design firms, people who are interested in like home improvement, living, well-being, OCD, you know, people who are like mom bloggers, going after those audiences where all of these people like follow mom blogs.
Yeah, got it. So what do you suggest now? I mean, looking at the let's say the current situation of my ad account, what do you suggest the major changes that it would have a big impact on the results?
Selling all your items. You have like all these awesome ads. I mean, all these awesome products. You need ads backing them up. You have one product with one single seller, which is like this one, but like you need different variations of it, showing carousels, having review ads, and then like having all your other SKUs as well in these other campaigns, because like you're not a one trick pony. You know, you have a ton of products that people could be buying.
True.
So like you could be selling everywhere, and you could have multiple avenues of, you know, purchases going. And maybe you just do it with the containers, right? You start there and then sell them on all the other house essential items.
Exactly. That's the main thing actually that we're doing.
Yeah. And like this here, like you could take this image is awesome. There's like a lifestyle image. You could put this in an ad. This is perfectly taken. Wow, I didn't expect such high quality. People might think they're plastic or something. Are they plastic? Are they glass?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
It's
one are they?
glass. It's glass.
So like if people think they're plastic, you know, they might not purchase, right?
Yeah.
But these reviews can highlight these things for you. This one I wouldn't use because this person uses the, oh, okay, those are different types of macaronis
Yeah.
or pastas, whatever you call them.
Exactly. Let me show you, sorry if I can just take over. Let me show you the retargeting ad that we're running now, but still, as you saw, we didn't see anything here. It's basically,
Retargeting should be like 4 to 10x or something like this.
yeah, that's what it's always
These
been.
ads, you need carousels, collections, single images, dynamic. You need all these products calling out different things. You don't even need a percentage off.
Yeah,
Yeah, like this is a brand that doesn't need a percentage off.
exactly. Just
With that filter, you
retargeting.
guys can see the color.
This is basically one of the customers that they bought the product and so on. She just put a story and we just like
That one, like, how cute is that? Super, super cute. I love it. What do you guys think? I think it looks so cute. So this is gonna replace these.
So
I have those to the right. So like that's what I'm saying. They like you have to, and that's another thing. You could say there's ours, you know, like plastic has, you know, X chemicals in it. You could take that route. Or hey, washing these things inside that like rubber lid, it's a pain in the bleep because there's stuff that gets stuck up in those things and you have to like wash it all out.
Exactly.
I have those things. I love them because they're cool, but like that, yours is easier. What, you just take off the little ball top, flip the glass over in the dishwasher, and boom, it's done.
Exactly.
This plastic thing, you pull out that plastic lid with the rubber and it soaks you because all the water falls out of it.
True. Makes sense. So there's a lot of angles that you can market the product.
Yeah, you got to come in all different angles because you can have a bunch of different avenues and flows just producing results for you.
Got it.
This is such a linear, all right, they saw this, here's that, which is fine because you're doing the funnel, but like at the end of the day, your brand isn't like, you know, you didn't pull this product off of like some random, you know, place online and are only selling this. You have the full shebang. So you want to promote that.
Got it. For testing, what do you suggest? Keep on ABO and running for 7 to 10 days and see exactly the metrics and the KPIs and so on. And what are the budgets that you suggest for testing audience, and how many creatives that you would suggest in that as well?
5 totally different creatives doing $5 or what's your budget actually? What are you working with here?
It's open. I can do 5 to 10,000 a month. It's fine.
Okay, then yeah, you could go at $10 per ad set and just test like 30 ad sets with 5 different ads in each. And I mean, you're gonna just see an explosion in results.
Exactly.
I mean, an absolute explosion, especially if you do all these things. Now it's a lot of variations and you have to be very creative. Like this photo, you know, having a lifestyle, all the angles we were just talking about, you got to have them.
You're right. I have another question. When I usually go for ABO and a lunch and ad set, for the detail targeting is just not there. You know, the check when you need to check it out or, you know, uncheck it for the detail targeting. Usually it's not there. It says that based on your ad account performance, we will optimize your ad, whatever, blah, 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 to be targeting everyone. So yeah, if I'm targeting you,
forcing you in.
What is it bad thing or is it a good thing or what is it?
No, exactly? You're just on a different feature of Ads Manager. Like for instance, like ad strategies, not a lot of people have that. So you've probably just been updated and they're seeing that the checked box works really well. And we see that too. So they're like, they'll roll out a new interface and, you know, new features, and you have a very similar interface, but it's like, you might have a few features that people don't. So that's a future update that they're saying, all right, anybody who checks this, we always see good performance. So we're going to force this because we want our advertisers to perform. So you don't have the option to uncheck or check.
Okay.
And just to confirm this, you have the ad strategies thing, which essentially tells you you're on the most forward facing, you know, update.
Okay.
So that's where that's coming into play.
Okay, got it. I had another question. Shit, I forgot it. I forgot the question. But yeah, I mean, so ABO keep testing a lot of angles, a lot of the creatives, different creatives, images, carousel, whatever it is, videos, having social proof, retargeting, running on ABO, switching it to
Yeah,
ABO.
that's you're simplifying it very well, but not just shooting from the hip and throwing it all out there, like being strategic. Like first starting with your, the main seller, but like thinking, okay, we have the review ad, perfect. We have the lifestyle ad, perfect. All right, next one, carousel showing the different angles of this, perfect. The next
Okay.
one talking about comparison. All right, perfect. Because you're checking off each box of somebody's mind and what makes them want to purchase. Somebody
Sure.
might be a health fanatic, or they might have the same issue I experienced. So like each little step
Hmm.
and each little thing that makes somebody convert on their own, that's what you want to cover, all avenues, because then what? You're
Yeah.
covering it all. Now you don't have to worry about it because every avenue is producing from a different segment of an audience.
Makes sense. Yeah, the question is optimization for value. Should I
No,
think of no?
not yet. Not yet. Once you're in, purchases are coming everywhere and you have people returning and they're buying. I mean, what's your returning customer rate?
16%.
Okay. So like for a brand like this, you should be like 66%.
Hmm.
16% is like above average, but like I think, for this type of brand, 50 plus is like, should be like your typical.
Okay.
You should
Okay,
have
got
people buying all this other stuff. They get this, like you're not buying this because you're just, oh, it's cool. People are doing that right now because that's how your ads are positioned, right? They like it. They're buying this and then they need to be introduced to all the other things, right? Like this is a very particular style. They put this in their home. They should be buying, something for the living room. They should be buying something for the guest bedroom, something for, the centerpiece on a kitchen counter for having all their little fruits in there.
Got it. Got it. Makes sense. Makes sense. I haven't thought about it in that way, but it makes sense actually. And it is a mistake that I've been doing only one creative and changing the scenes inside that creative. Just, you always try to find the easiest way because this was the biggest seller or the best seller that we have. And it was quite working well, but now we need to think about it in different ways, as you said.
Yeah. You think about people who go to like Bath and Body Works or people who go to like, these IKEA or stuff like that. They're not going in just to buy a glass vase. They're going to be like getting all these items for their home. Oh, look, that's cool. I like that. Oh, I could pair this with this. And they walk out with a full cart, spent, upwards of $500 to $1,000 in one go. Should be the same thing on your store online. I mean, you could be getting people to load up a cart and just check out at once.
Yeah, makes sense.
They do it in person. Why couldn't they do it here?
Yeah, makes sense. I have one more question. I'm dealing now with, if you can see that on the tabs there, Hyros. Do you recommend them?
We have, we see people who use them. It all just depends on if you're finding value from it.
Well, actually, I got him on April, so April, May, I did see value when it comes
Okay.
to. I think that you're actually promoting something like this as well. That we see the audiences that on Facebook it's not performing, but on Hyros it's performing. So we keep scaling them and we
Nice.
get some results.
Perfect.
So you would you recommend to keep something like this just to as a
Yeah,
like a
absolutely.
support
Because it's going to give you better visibility. What are you paying per month for that?
for 6 months actually 3,000.
Okay. Got it.
So in a year $6,000.
Yeah. So, I mean, like we're launching a software that's going to be like very affordable
Oh, okay.
for tracking
Okay.
purposes. I don't know if you've registered for Surge.
No, I actually after seeing your video, I've heard it, so I was like,
Okay.
oh, okay, there might
Yeah,
be something related to
definitely
that.
register for it. It's going into beta in September. So Surge.io, SIRGE.io.
Okay, got it.
And then right
Yeah.
here, you don't have any upsells. This is once
No,
again, like this is so linear. Like nobody knows you sell other stuff. Nobody. They see the ad, they get the retargeting. Oh, my 20% off. I'm here. Oh, here it is. Purchase. Who knew you had other stuff? You could have the upsell right here with another set of things.
What are the soft applications on Shopify you recommend for upsell? Zepify?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, there's, one click upsell. That's just the standard that I see. I mean, I'm sure there's other ones too that you could do, but like an in-cart upsell, below cart, even post purchase upsells.
Got it. After the hit that we had on Facebook, we started to do all of these things on email. We got some good ROIs, but still we're warming up the audience and so on. So that's definitely something as well we need to add on the website for the upsell and cross sell.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What other questions do I have before we close this case? Yeah, so for a new fresh ad account, this is my question because I'm planning to have another store with my wife. For new fresh ad account, what is the best way to keep testing audience after the iOS 14 and stuff?
Yeah, splitting out your audiences and doing your standard method of testing with testing different interests and stuff. You need to be able to track with the UTM, see where those are coming from.
Okay.
That's going to be huge.
Okay. Okay.
UTMs are going to be a big deal because people opt out. You're kind of missing out on that tracking automatically. Hyros, that's good because you have that visibility.
Exactly.
So that's nice.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Really good. Really good. So I've seen that you're offering some kind of a coaching program and so on.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that, if I may ask?
So the coaching is essentially this, except you get a full year of them and you join the call every Monday and Wednesday at 12 p.m. Central. You hop on a call, you share your screen via Zoom. We go through your ad account. We make optimizations, make improvements. And every single week we get to build off of that knowledge and progress and constantly make, ways to move forward. And then if you have another ad account you have, then we can go over that one too. And then you're like, all right, ad account's working. What are some ways that I can grow the business outside of this? Maybe TikTok or maybe, another platform. Then we can talk about those things. So we can hop verticals, right? And then you have those calls for a full year. So you're able to join those calls every single week. And there's 2 per week and they run like 2 hours each.
Got it. How much is this to be in the program?
$1,897 right now. And that's going to be $6,000 at 1 hour exactly from now.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
Got it. Well, just for your reference, Chase, before we close, I do run an academy for people teaching them e-com in the Middle East because we don't have anybody here. I live in Dubai. I don't know if you've been in Dubai.
Nice. So, I'd love to be in Dubai.
Yeah, you should come. So we run an academy teaching people how to do all of these things with my humble knowledge about it, but we still teach people how to do it. Facebook ads, building a brand, starting from dropshipping if you don't have money, building a brand from the scratch and so on and so on. We have 200 students. If some of them, because definitely in 1 hour, I'm going to have a Zoom call. We have a Zoom call 3 times a week with the students. If anybody would be interested to have any coaching call with you, how can I refer them to you? Is there some kind of a link that I can share with them?
Yeah. So here's the link for just one coaching call. It's the same link I believe you would have used, which is the chasetravel.com/coaching-call.
Okay.
And if you really did like this video, please do like and subscribe. It does mean a lot and it truly does help the algorithm and helps this channel grow. If you haven't already, you should definitely sign up for Surge.io beta. It's an ad tracking software for Facebook that's going to allow you to accurately attribute results between your Facebook ad campaigns and the actual website where you're getting the purchases, so you know which audiences and ads are actually producing your results.